Next on ABC's Apple Valley News Now, live at 5. We have a lot of news to get to. Coming up, we are going to begin with an update about a shakeup in Sunnyside as the city council votes to fire the city manager without cause. We will see the return of wintry weather. Stacy Lee is tracking the latest developments in her first alert forecast.
And welcome to February 13th, also known as Galentine's. We're at Blackthorn Neighborhood Pub tonight in downtown Kennewick for a Galentine's special event. All the details coming up.
All right, Stacy, and it is Election Day in Washington State. We are tracking the issues voters will be deciding next.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Reed. Happy Election Day in Washington State. It is Tuesday, February the 13th. And it is Election Day for portions of our state, especially in our neck of the woods. As we have mentioned before, Washington is a vote-by-mail state. Ballots arrive in the mail and voters can return them through the mail without postage. You have the option of dropping the ballot into a official ballot drop box. The deadline for submitting your ballots, 8 o'clock tonight. And make sure you don't forget to sign your ballot. Voters have a lot of items to either approve or reject during this election. In Benton County, the Patterson and Prosser school districts are having a bond to share construction costs for the new Prosser High School. Prop 1 for Prosser also includes an EP&O replacement. Those are levies for educational programs and operations that fund items not funded by the state or other grants. Prosser School District Prop 2 is a capital levy for safety, security, and infrastructure improvements. Bonds need at least a 60% yes vote to pass. Levies need just a simple majority. In Franklin County, in Colotus and North Franklin school districts, they are both up for EP&O levy replacements. The Franklin District Fire Protection District number 2 wants to pass a bond to build a brand new fire station. In Walla Walla County, the Dixie, Waitsburg, and Walla Walla school districts want to pass an EP&O replacement levy. Walla Walla Public Schools has a capital projects levy to update outdoor athletic and activity facilities. Voters in Kittitas County's Cle Elum, also the Roslyn School District, they both have a EP&O levy for replacement on the ballot. Let's talk about Yakima County. East Valley, Granger, and Mabton all want They want to replace their EP&O levies. Natchez Valley also has a capital levy for health, safety, and facility improvements. The Walook School District also has a capital levy for health, safety, and facility improvements. The Wapato has a bond to replace aging schools. And the Yakima School District wants to replace its EP&O levy. The Natchez Park and Recreation District wants to pass a special levy to finance operating equipment expenses. Well, make sure you check out our website, applevalleynewsnow.com, for all the information you need on the issues on the ballot. Our digital team will be staying up extra late tonight to provide up-to-date minute results. So make sure you check in again, applevalleynewsnow.com. Remember, the presidential primary for Washington is March the 12th. Now, the 2024 Oregon Republican presidential primary will be held on May 21st in Oregon. All right, an opportunity to fall in love with yourself tonight. The best kind of love is self-love, and today at Blackthorn Neighborhood Pub from 6:30 p.m. until 8:30 p.m., the historic downtown Kennewick Partnership is hosting a Galentine's event. The event is a celebration of self-love and friendship and an opportunity to dive into pre-Valentine's festivities. There will be several women-owned small business and entrepreneurs. Stephanie Button, the executive director for the historic downtown Kennewick Partnership, says they hope community members can come out and enjoy themselves with other community members and open their hearts up to what the small businesses have to offer in downtown Kennewick.
Our goals for today is to have a fantastic Valentine's Day event, an evening filled with fun, get more people to come to downtown Kennewick and just discover all the great new businesses that we have and maybe rediscover some of the treasures of our downtown community and be excited for coming events in the spring.
You can purchase a ticket at the door if you haven't online, and the money from purchasing a ticket will also go to help support small business in the community and future community events. So you can either go online or go in person. Looks like a lot of fun to be had out there tonight. And let's go to our very own Stacy Lee. She's live in Kennewick at that event.
Thanks, Austin. Yeah, you pretty much covered it all. Tonight, it's all about girl power. And I don't know if you know this, but a lot of the businesses here in downtown Kennewick are woman-owned, and there's going to be lots of proprietors here tonight. In fact, this place right here, the Blackthorn Neighborhood Pub, which is one of the newest hangouts in downtown Kennewick, is a woman-owned business. So there's going to be drink specials, there's going to be food specials, lots of vendors, there's goodie bags, there's even some great giveaways, and there's still a few tickets left. So if you didn't pre-purchase, don't worry. There's still a few of them left to come on down. Located right here on Kennewick Avenue on the corner of Kennewick and Benton in downtown Kennewick. So come by and see us here. Going to have a lot of fun. The gals are going to be showing up around 6:30. We're getting set up and just kind of taking a peek around this beautiful pub. We'll get to more of that coming up in just a little bit. But let's talk about the weather.
And after a gorgeous day, look for those partly cloudy skies and those chilly overnight lows tonight. We're going to see rain and a wintry mix starting to move in late tomorrow afternoon into the evening. By Thursday, transitioning to snow showers in the lower elevations, heavy snow in some of our mountain areas and lower lying elevations. Plus, our temperatures will continue to drop. Here's a quick look at our winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories through the area. 1 to 2 feet of snow in the Cascades above 2,000 feet. The gorge could see 2 to 6 inches, heavy snow in the Simcoe Highlands, and we'll also see heavy snow across the Blue Mountains through Friday. So very active weather and chilly temperatures tonight. If you're heading out, make sure you grab a coat tonight, as we're going to see all of our areas under the freezing level. And if you want to take a quick peek at your Valentine's Day forecast, partly sunny skies through lunchtime, and then that's when we start to see those rain showers and that rain mixed with snow. So overall, be safe out there. Grab a coat. It's going to be a chilly one.
And we will join Stacy live back there at the event coming up in just a bit. Looks fun out there. Other news, the Sunnyside City Council voted 4-3 last night to fire the city manager without cause, saying the new council wanted to take a new direction. But as Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us, the move came as a shock for most of the seasoned council members.
I tried calling every council member and was eventually able to get a hold of the mayor, who told me that this move came completely out of left field for him, especially considering they had just given the city manager one of the highest evaluation scores he said he's ever seen for a person in that position. Council member Vicki Ripley, who's in her first term on the council, motioned to suspend the rules during the council comment period to propose a resolution to end the city manager's employment without cause.
We are getting a younger generation on council, new ideas. For the best interest of the city, the council is determined to seek a new city manager.
It's a move that shocked several council members, including Mayor Dean B. Roersma.
As council, we've been very satisfied with the work she has done, and that continues to come out in her evaluations. So I am personally quite disturbed that we're even talking about this.
Pressed for more information, Ripley responded that there's been a lot of questions and no answers.
I'm sorry, I don't trust our financial health at this moment.
The deputy mayor added to that statement.
I didn't agree before that we be switching city managers, every 2 to 3 years, but quite honestly, I don't think we have the same priorities going forward.
City manager Elizabeth Alba responded at the meeting, saying,
I think that this is being divided on race. Whoa, I'm giving my opinion.
Councilmember Vicky Frausto later responded to that comment.
This wasn't random. This wasn't about race, and I want to make that very clear.
It also wasn't about gender. It is about a position and a person behind that position that I believe hasn't been coming through and executing the job for the right and the benefit of our constituents.
With no more information about the reasons behind the decision and despite further objections by other council members,
it's going to throw us into chaos. We've talked about saving money in one area or another. This is expensive.
The council voted 4-3 to remove Alba as city manager. Ripley and the 3 newly elected council members voting for removal, and the mayor and remaining 2 council members voting against.
I really think this was a bad decision.
This is a bad thing.
Public Works Director Raul Sanchez had already been asked to serve as acting city manager while Alba went on vacation this week and agreed to continue in the position for 2 weeks. The Sunnyside City Council has a meeting scheduled for Tuesday to talk about the process of hiring an interim city manager as well as the search for a more permanent city manager. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, thanks for breaking that down for us, Emily. Interim City Manager David Zabel responded today to concerns brought up at the last City Council meeting by members at AFSMEE Local 1122. The union presents many of the city's employees and says they keep losing good people to other cities that pay more for the same work. And they need competitive wages and benefits to entice people to stay. Zabel says they presented those concerns in a respectful and compelling way, and they will be taking it into consideration as they continue to contract negotiations with the union.
We have a very limited resource in terms of revenues to the community, and so our task here is trying to balance that, maintain services, make sure our employees are getting a fair deal for a fair day's work.
Zabel says contract negotiations are also underway with other organizations such as the Yakima Police Patrolmen's Association, which represents city officers. Coming up, making a difference in the lives of vulnerable children. Find out how you can participate in a local toy drive. And we are getting ready for potential snow coming back as early as tomorrow. Stacy Lee will have your forecast as the News at 5 is back in just a bit.
KFC's fan favorite country fried steak is just $5.99 every Wednesday. It's a complete meal with your favorite sides. Best of all, it's just $5.99. Hey! Country fried steak, $5.99 Wednesdays only at KFC.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pai gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Next extra, Travis and Taylor's Super Bowl high rolls on into their first Valentine's Day together. How Travis is gearing up to go big.
I'll figure all that out, though. I promise you.
Next extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
Hit by a big truck in bad weather? There's a law that says truck drivers have a legal duty to use extreme caution when driving in hazardous conditions. Knowing these laws sets my truck wreck team apart. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the Big Truck Heavy Hitter. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Hit by a big truck? Our team knows truck wrecks and how to win for you. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the Big Truck Heavy Hitter.
The Heavy Hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Now is the perfect time to get a big deal on a brand new Honda. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means deals on Pilot, on CR-V, on HR-V, on Accord, on Civic, and the rest of the Honda lineup. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get 3.9% APR financing on the Honda Pilot or HR-V. But don't wait. For big deals on America's best brand, hurry into your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer today.
There was a time when you could get a complete meal for just $5, but you gotta go way back. Well, just a Tuesday. Yes, Tuesdays at A&W, single Papa Burger combos complete with fries and a root beer cost just $5. This all-time great deal is available Tuesdays only at A&W.
I-82's Fred G. Redmond Bridge on Fly the Northwest tonight.
Hey, thanks for staying with us. A local agency that helps some of our most vulnerable victims of abuse is hosting a special drive where the community can help and support. This is all for the Advocacy and Resource Center, also known as SARC. Well, they'll be receiving toys from a special Galentine's toy drive that is being put together by Twist. Jody Gerritsen, who is the executive director of SARC, says they are grateful for any help the community can give in helping children in some of their most vulnerable times. Gerritsen says it's more than just an object to children they serve.
Anything that people can do to help children feel supported and loved makes a world of difference in their healing process. So anything that you can do, we really appreciate, is really helpful, and it's for kids in our community.
The drive begins today. It'll go until Sunday. If you have a toy you can donate, just drop it off at the Twist Clothing Company in Kennewick. Well, tomorrow is the holiday of love. Whether you are celebrating 6 months, 5 years, a lifetime of love, or even ringing in Valentine's Day on your own, love is in the air this year. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald brings us a preview of a really cool love story, more than 7 decades in the making, celebrating a thrilling day tomorrow. Here's a sneak peek.
I got married in July of this last year. Do you have any advice for newlyweds?
Time changes a lot of things, and you go through different phases. But I think during all those changes with family and the kids growing up and the kids leaving and all that kind of stuff, through all the phases, you just got to be sensitive to the other person's limits and sensitive to their needs, and you got to be kind.
And he is kind as well as very funny. He keeps me laughing.
Kind and funny, there we have it. Tomorrow is a very special day for the couple. They're not just celebrating Valentine's, but also an anniversary and a birthday. Make sure you watch Riley's full story tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest, starting at 5 a.m.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And good evening. Yes, we are live. It's all about girl power and Galentine's. With me is Stephanie Button with Historic Downtown Kennewick Partnership. Hi, Stephanie. Tell us a little bit about this Galentine's event. First ever, right?
This is our first ever Galentine's event here in beautiful downtown Kennewick at the new Blackthorn Neighborhood Pub. It's a celebration of girlhood, friendship, and self-love. We've got some amazing women-owned businesses participating tonight. This is a fundraiser for our organization. We bring great events and community development to downtown Kennewick. And so tonight is about celebrating ourselves and celebrating the women in our lives with Galentine's.
So tell us, how much are the tickets and what do the proceeds go to?
So tonight's tickets are $40. They're still available at the door starting at 6:30. Proceeds go to support our events. We put on the holiday parade, Halloween events, a car show. We do small business support, helping connect businesses to their entrepreneurial dreams. We do a lot to make downtown a great place to be.
And we love to be here. Thank you for having us tonight. We're so excited. So Galentine's officially starts at 6:30. There's still some tickets. You can get them right here at the door. Swag bag, tell us about that.
So we're giving away swag bags. The first 30 ladies will get free wine glasses, a little cookie treat from Rise and Shine, a coupon booklet. Then everyone who comes in the door will get entered into our various door prizes. And we have so many great activations here tonight. You can get your tarot read. You can make a self-love potion, get some amazing drinks and food, do a little shopping, get permanent friendship jewelry with your gal pals. There's a little bit of something for everyone tonight.
That's right. So what else do we need to know? What we do need to know right now is the weather forecast.
And here's what our radar and satellite is showing us. We have very active weather. Here's that system that's getting ready to give us quite a bit of snow and rain-snow mix through the region. It is headed our direction in a slow path. Here's the big setup. Again, an upper level flow that's going to bring wet weather to the west side and snow across the Cascades of Oregon into the southern Washington Cascades, even into the Blue Mountains and some of our lower elevations. There's several winter storm warnings and advisories. We're talking 1 to 2 inches inches of snow above 2,000 feet for the Cascades. We could see 2 to 6 inches through the Columbia River Gorge, like Hood River area. Difficult travel there. Simcoe Highlands, 4 to 6 inches. Right on into the Blue Mountains, 4 to 10 inches at the higher elevations, and 4 to 6 inches in that I-84 corridor. It's going to be treacherous travel conditions. Look at the snow levels dropping down below 2,000 feet on Wednesday, right about 2,000 feet on Thursday, and then slowly increasing into the weekend. So very active weather. Let's take a look at our futurecast for tomorrow. We'll start off with partly sunny skies, then you'll start to see those clouds move in. Here comes that system up from the south. It will first reach our area as rain showers in the late afternoon, but right behind it is that snow, and we'll transition to the snow as those temperatures drop overnight. So look for active weather late Wednesday into early Thursday morning. As you get up and out the door Thursday, you're going to see some snow showers through the lower elevations into Walla Walla, Tri-City, Sunnyside, Yakima, and even Ellensburg, and once again that Columbia River Gorge. As the day moves on, the system starts to break apart but stays active through the afternoon, so be prepared for a wintry-like day on Thursday. Here's what our futurecast says we're going to collect as far as snow goes. Now in the Tri-Cities, about an inch, a trace in Hermiston, a little bit more up towards Yakima though. Could see up to 3 inches of snow there. And of course those upper elevations, 1 to 2 feet. The Columbia River Gorge is going to be kind of hazardous to travel, and we could even see about 1.5 inches for Pendleton, a little over an inch in Walla Walla. And here's our temperatures trending down right on through the weekend. But at the start of next week, those temperatures will start to trend back up. Let's take a look at our temperatures for tonight. Chilly out there. Grab your coat if you're heading out. It's going to be a chilly one with temperatures at the freezing level. It's coat, scarf, and gloves tonight with temperatures in the 20s and 30s all through the area. Let's take a look at our temperatures for tomorrow. Again, we keep dropping steadily, 30s and 40s through the area, and even cooler moving forward. So look for rain and rain-snow mix moving in later in the afternoon. Let's see weather photos, though. This morning, you'd never know we were having all that active weather by this photo, thanks to our friend Alan Rither. He was out for a morning walk on the Columbia River. That is at the Lee Boat Dock. So thank you for sharing your photo, Alan. Remember to keep sharing those weather photos. We'd love to get them on the air. You can send them to me, slee at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Here's planning your day tomorrow. Cool out the door, 40s by midday, rain and rain-snow mix later on in the afternoon. So again, plan for winter weather beginning tomorrow night and Thursday through the region.
Jessica Jalor, Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. Weekday mornings from 5 to 7.
Hit by a big truck in bad weather? There's a law that says truck drivers have a legal duty to use extreme caution when driving in hazardous conditions. Hit by a big truck? I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
For nourished, lightweight hair, the right ingredients make all the difference. New Herbal Essences Sulfate-Free is now packed with plant-based ingredients your hair will love, like pure aloe and camellia flower oil. And none of the things it won't. Hair feels deeply nourished, soft, and lightweight. Plant power you can feel. New Herbal Essences Sulfate-Free.
The Chevy Silverado. With available Super Cruise connected by OnStar. Only Super Cruise lets you drive hands-free and tow hands-free. It'll help you get to the adventure energized, and it'll help drive you home. Get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2024 Silverado 1500 models, or get $5,000 total value on this Silverado High Country when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
See your community Chevy dealers.
We can. We will. We must.
Mattress Depot USA is saying,
yes, we can!
Yes to Sealy Posturepedic.
Yes to Tempur-Pedic.
Yes to interest-free financing.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with Star-Spangled Savings.
Yes, we can!
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Welcome to Walla Walla Regional Airport, where every departure is the beginning of a new adventure. From hassle-free check-ins to friendly staff, we make your travel experience seamless. Explore new destinations, create unforgettable memories, and embrace the thrill of discovery. We're excited to announce our 2 new Alaska Airlines flights to and from Seattle daily, and we offer free parking. Your next adventure begins with us, Walla Walla Regional Airport. Book your flights today at alaskaair.com.
Want free college or career training? It's possible.
Hit by a big truck in bad weather? There's a law that says truck drivers have a legal duty to use extreme caution when driving in hazardous conditions. Hit by a big truck? I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Flight attendants from 3 unions at 30 U.S. airports, including Portland and Seattle, held protests pushing for new contracts and higher wages. The flight attendants say they are frustrated that pilots got huge pay raises last year while they continued to work for wages that haven't gone up in years. The unions are calling the protest a national day of action, not a strike. Flight attendants hope that this protest rally will help bring attention to their call for better contracts. More news and weather next.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
If you're hurt at work, your life can go into a downward spiral.
You're injured. You can't work. Your bills are piling up.
But winning workers' comp benefits isn't easy.
You're the underdog.
We'll fight laboring industries to get you the workers' compensation benefits you deserve.
If you were hurt at work, let us go to work to get you benefits.
Call 509-584-4411 for a free consultation. Bothwell and Hamill.
Tonight, fallout from the NATO and Russia comments.
No, I would not protect you.
As the former president faces the week in court. Plus, we're following the storm. More Americans turn to the most watched newscast on television. World News Tonight with David Muir.
Magical moments. Snowy adventures. Warming up. Making memories. A winter wonderland. The perfect close-by getaway this winter is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Find countless ways to play and plan your escape at cdawinter.com.
Driving with the windows down. Yeah. Tubing in the river. Ice cream you have to race to eat before it melts. Hang in there. Warmer weather is coming. And in the meantime, our entire team at McCurley will be here to make sure you find the right vehicle for your journey, because it's your way home and out of the cold.
Find your way home in a new Forester for only $349 a month from McCurley Subaru.
Stan, you're right. The only thing better than video games
are virtual reality video games.
Especially when you're in a player versus player battle arena.
And you're right about Hollowgate being another fun thing you could do at Triple Play.
Yes, I win another round.
That makes Roy 9, Stan 3.
Epic comeback incoming.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more. All attached to a cozy hotel.
If I wasn't too big to fit in there, I'd whoop them both.
At Spec Buick GMC, Eastern Washington's truck headquarters, get up to 10% off MSRP on a new GMC Sierra or gets rates as low as 3.9% for 60 months. Whether you're looking for a half-ton, three-quarter-ton, or one-ton truck with almost 200 new and pre-owned trucks in inventory, we've got you covered. As a dealer that only stocks its lot with locally owned vehicles, nobody pays more for your trade. Get incredible deals, low rates, and 90 days till first payment on your next truck at Spec. Spec Buick GMC, a family automotive tradition since 1912.
With K2 Vision RLE, you can throw away your distance and reading glasses. Plus, you'll never develop a cataract. Schedule a free Zoom consultation with us today. K2 Vision RLE. No glasses, no contacts, no readers.
And here's what the next 7 days look like in Walla Walla. Very active and cool weather with those overnight lows below freezing. We stay active right into President's Day with more showers headed our way for the first part of next week. Hermiston, active weather. Look for some rain-snow mix and snow accumulation there. Again, a trace to maybe a half an inch. And President's Day, we could see a wet day there as well. In Yakima, we're going to see a little bit more snow accumulation. Could see an inch or two over the next couple of days. We dry out Friday and Saturday. Then we have a system moving back in Sunday and Monday. Looking at the Tri-Cities, look for that rain to start with on Wednesday afternoon, transitioning to snow and rain-snow mix on Thursday with a slight chance of showers through the weekend. Friday and Saturday, though, not looking too bad, but those overnight lows are staying chilly and will start to warm up